What's going on, world? I am Wesley from A-Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I am here for the review of The Walking Dead. I know it's been a long time since I've been on video outside of the Culture Club, and I mean, it's probably going to end up being that way for a long time. I've lost the energy to want to do solo vlogs, and a lot has happened and a lot has changed in my life. My direction has changed, my mentality has changed, my personality has changed a little bit. I've gone through a lot of changes, to say the least. So, you know, YouTube has changed, and I don't really find it as fun as it used to be anymore. At least not for me. I see that a lot of vloggers are still doing their videos or whatever have you, but I don't know. YouTube has definitely changed, and I've changed with it. Needless to say, I still love you guys. I still appreciate you guys. I still respect you guys. And yes, I still watch all of the shows that I reviewed in the past. I mean, as far as the reality TV goes, I've kind of strayed away from, you know, reviewing that. Because I'm placing myself in the world of meeting these people and being around these people and not wanting to have to explain a vlog or a review or something, you know, and it's proven to be very difficult doing both. But the scripted stuff, I still watch all of it, and I love The Walking Dead. That's not changing. The Walking Dead will always be a show that I watch. And I've been watching the last 3 episodes of season 8, but I haven't done a review because I really didn't know if it was going to give me, if the season was going to give me what I've been wanting ever since season 6 last episode. You know, season 7 was tumultuous. It was terrible to watch. It literally was for me. To have Negan's boot at the back of Rick's head throughout every fucking episode of season 7, I was just not here for it. So, you know, we've been promised that in season 8, Rick is going to be victorious and things are going to make a turn. And I'm like, okay, cool. First episode was decent. Second episode was cool. Third episode, I'm at a point now where it's like, okay, I can offer some commentary about the direction of this season. And I feel that they're building us up to let us down in the end. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. And I don't know what fantastic or phenomenal death is going to occur with one of the major characters. I mean, here it is. We just lost a character this last episode. We lost quite a few characters this last episode. But I feel like they're building us up just to bring us back down. Because I feel like at the end of this season, Negan is going to come back and he's going to be victorious. And he's going to be victorious through someone's loss of life. And I'm not here for that. Don't tell me that the roller coaster is going to be the best roller coaster ever, and then I get to the end and I'm left feeling like, what the hell? That was worthless. You know? At least that's where my mind is right now. So let's break this particular episode down in scenes or sections or stories, okay? We're going to start off with Aaron and Eric. So the last 3 episodes have Rick and crew versus Negan and crew, and Rick's divided his sanctions in like specific groups, and they're going and targeting, you know, specific hideouts and secret whereabouts of Negan's group, thanks to Dwight. And they're using Dwight's information to take these people out quietly, or as best as possible, okay? Or as best as can be expected. And so throughout the couple of episodes, we've been seeing clean sweeps. Like, they've been going in, poop, 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 knocking people out, and it's been a wrap. It's been good, okay? But Aaron and company gets to a part of Negan's crew where there's a lot of battle, and the gunfire is crazy, and it's not a clean, quick little swoop or whatever. So far so though that Eric finds himself wanting to be courageous and go closer into the fight when he sees that people are trying to escape on another part of away from the fire. So, you know, Eric goes in and he's cool. Like, I always thought that Eric was like the wimpiest of them all. But in this particular season, especially this particular episode, with everything that they've been going through, he has proven, episode 2 really, he has proven to be balls to the wall, let's go, I'm here to live and I'm here for my guy Aaron. He gets shot and I'm like, okay, he's not going to survive. He's just not, it's not going to work because they're not near any medical facility or a doctor to tend to his wounds. So he's a goner. And you know, it kind of sucks because I feel like we've learned a little bit about Aaron and Eric, but they've never gotten the shine that would have been great for them to have received on the show. Aaron was a badass in season 6. He was, you know, badass 5 into 6. And we never really got to know or care about Eric or to really flesh out their relationship, so to speak. Eric never wanted him to go out and about, and Aaron was like, babe, I'm doing it for Alexandria, and that's what it was. And so now we get to a point where they get comfortable, they understand what they have to do now, they understand what they've lost, and we don't get to see them, anymore, like together. And the replacement of Eric with the baby Lassie or Casey or Maggie, Gracie. With the baby Gracie, I'm like, they should have been together taking care of the child. Who the fuck is this baby anyway? Like, who is she and why do we need to care about her? Honestly, I'm feeling like the baby, no, I'm not going to say the baby should have got sniped. But, I mean, if it's Negan's child from one of his many fucking wives, why should we care? No, that's mean, Wes. I don't really care. Should I care that's mean that I want the baby to go? I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really care. So Aaron sees Eric walking off into the sunset as a zombie, and we get the woe is me crying moment. And you know, the lone wolf black guy comes in and tries to save him and hold him up, and he's like, that's not Eric anymore, that's not Eric anymore. And I'm like, okay, this black man never gets any lines. But you know, I don't even know what is his name. I don't know what his name is. He's like a filler. There's a lot of fillers in The Walking Dead. There's a lot of fillers in The Walking Dead. But he's like a filler. So I don't know. It's like, who else is the filler? Jesus. No, they all have Anyways, let's move on to Jesus versus Morgan. Okay. Walking Dead seems to always do this where they want you to not feel bad about killing people, and then they want you to feel bad about killing people. Like at this particular point in the game, 8 seasons in, we really have to have some moral compass or some moral standing. No, we do not. Not after all of the countless lives that we've lost to the governor and now to Negan. Herschel, Andrea, Glenn. Like, I mean, come on. Like, why should we care about anyone that's a part of any evil civilization? We should not. I am Team Tara, I am Team Morgan, and I am Team Daryl. Without a shadow of a doubt. All 3 of them need to be Ezekiel, Maggie, and Rick. I'm just calling out. Tara has become so badass. I remember I used to couldn't stand her little bitch ass. But she has turned over she's turned over a lot of new fucking leaves. It went from fall to winter to spring to now summer, and now we in fall again. She has turned over so many leaves, and now she's just here. She's a little bit more badass. She's a little bit more, she got that oomph in her system, and I'm so here for it. Jesus, I don't know where he gets off. Just because his name is Jesus, he feels like he has to save people. Where was all this, let's save everybody, back in the way day when we first was introduced to him? Mind you, I kind of like Jesus back more in the actual Walking Dead video game than I do in the series, but it is what it is. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for this narrative of let's be human and let's try to create a civilization amongst these motherfuckers that does not want to have a sane civilization. Negan wants the world to bow down and kiss his feet. And for what? And for what? Because his family got killed off or something like that? I can't even remember his fucking storyline. I don't even care to know his fucking storyline and why he does what he does. No one cares. But to demand services and physical labor out of people just because you're Negan, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for none of it. And anyone that follows him, I'm not here for it. So Jesus versus Morgan was very irritating. Jesus stopping Morgan from killing everybody was very irritating. After what they had just went through. The fact that Jesus tried to save that little prick and Tara said, no, don't save him, don't save him. And then the dude went against Jesus and almost killed him. And Jesus is still trying to reason with these people. For what? What was the whole point of telling the hilltop that we need to go to war if we're not going to resolve the people that have created this war? What is the point, Morgan? What is the point? I mean, Jesus, what is the point? Why? I'm not here for it. I'm really not here for it. Morgan losing to Jesus, I kind of understand why. Because Morgan's not a martial artist. He's just straight with the staff. Okay, fine. I get it. I get it. But I'm not here for it. I mean, I'm just not. You know, he says that he knows he knows he's wrong. But he knows what did he say? I know I'm wrong, but I know I'm right. And like, that was it. That was it. I want to know what happened to the rest of those people that were tied up, because when he walked away, the rest of the group that was sitting there next to the dude that died is gone. I don't know. Did we untie them? I don't know what happened. But I just wasn't here for that scene. It just made no sense to me. Like, Morgan, Tara, and Daryl makes way more sense than anybody's Ezekiel, Maggie, but then again, Ezekiel is ready to go in guns a-blazing. Oh, poor Ezekiel. Poor Ezekiel. I feel like he's about to be broken now. And it's only going to be left up. Okay, so am I done with Jesus and Morgan? I think I'm done with Jesus and Morgan. I'm done with them. I'm done with them, those two. I don't like the fact that they're fighting. And I want to know where Morgan went after he just walked away. He just left. Let's talk about, what else are we going to talk about? Let's talk about, okay, Daryl. I mean, who cares about Morales? Morales was here in season 1. He's not Morgan. We can care less. The reason why Gimple brought Morales back into the fold is to try to tweak Rick's mind from being completely brutal to just having a heart again. And I'm tired of this yo-yo effect with this dude. Leave Rick alone. Let Rick be a survivor with a survivor mentality, with that survival instinct. Rick's child almost got raw booty raped, okay? And he had to squash and the dude and kill him to bits, bit his neck off, okay? Rick has lost Glenn. Glenn was beat the fuck up right in front of Rick, okay? Carl had to kill Lori. Rick lost Andrea. Rick almost lost freaking Michonne the last season. I'm tired. Rick's baby girl kick-ass, okay, was held by Negan right in front of them. Why are we trying to make Rick have a heart? Rick has gone through enough. Rick had to beg and plead for Carl's hand not to be chopped off by himself. Rick has gone through enough. Rick needs to be broken. Rick needs not to care about anything that is following Negan, and he needs to kill everybody. Why can't we get that through our thick fucking skulls? I can care less about Morales coming in. I can care less about Daryl sniping him right the fuck off. I can care less about Daryl sniping that unarmed dude after Rick told him to trust his word. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it, and I know doggone well. Daryl went through hell and back last season eating fucking dog food and being shitted on and all that shit. Now he's here. He ain't here for none of it. He ain't here for none of it. None of it. At all. And I was where he said, listen, he said, whoop, you good? Let's go. I'm done with these motherfuckers. I ain't here for it. Then when the dude said, can I walk away? Pop! Come on, let's go. I'm not here for it. Daryl is not here for the dumb shit, and I'm so here for Daryl. Daryl went through too much last season. Rick went through too much last season, and for him to even care about what Morales is saying, and for him, come on, I'm off of it. They don't even know where Gabriel is. Gabriel's locked up with Negan fucking ass, and I'm just over it. I'm so glad that Daryl, please, Lord, do not let anyone try to change Daryl, because Daryl is brutal, and I fucking love it. Ezekiel and his crew, along with Carol, they were doing great, strategizing and sniping people off, and we're for out there, and we are here, and we've lost no one. No one, Carol, we've lost no one. Up until they was up in that damn window, and they had that machete, the machine gun, and bop, 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 bop. But throughout the fakeness of his Shakespearean ass ways, the people of the kingdom really look up and to worship and to love and to follow Ezekiel. I know that made no sense what I just said, but y'all got what y'all know what I'm saying. So much so that even when the bullets are flying their way, 3 or 4 people jump onto Ezekiel to protect him. I mean, how do you come back from that? How do you come back from that? And it pains me, because Ezekiel is a great guy, and he didn't want to lose any of his people. He did, ooh, baby, see, Walking Dead get me there, though. Walking Dead gets me there. When that dude said what he said to Morgan about the armor that he was wearing was the child, Walking Dead, it gets me there. And so I think about Ezekiel, now he got to come out of all of this these bloody bodies that's protecting him. Now he got to come out of it and find refuge. Child, it's about to be just thick dude, what's his name? Larry, or I forget his name. Thick homeboy, Carol, and Ezekiel are probably gonna be the only ones left. And we keep getting this scene where Carol is jumping behind a car to take cover and shit. I'm like, when is this scene coming up? What's going on? But I feel bad for Ezekiel, because he's like, we lost no one. Well, you just lost some. Like, yeah, like Lauryn Hill says. What else do we need to talk about? You know, everyone's so into villain development and character development for the villain, right? And you know, everyone's so pressed about why we haven't seen Negan since episode 1. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? No one cares about seeing fucking Morgan Dean. Who wants to see him? I don't want to see him. We had a whole season of his bitch ass. I do not want to see him. I can care less if we see him again. Sorry, Gabriel. You suck, because you went to save that prick that went back to the hilltop and then pleaded to Maggie to let him inside, and Maggie let his bitch ass in. And now Jesus brought all these motherfuckers to the hilltop. Wait till Aaron gets back to the hilltop and realize that we got 70 of these Negan followers up in here, and I just lost my boyfriend Eric. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for all us care about these people. Nobody cared about these motherfuckers all season 7 when they was fucking us over. I'm done with it. I'm here for Tara. I'm here for Morgan, and I'm here for Daryl. Daryl is a G. And Daryl better not be swayed by Rick's ass talking about we need to forgive. Fuck out of here. Where was the forgiveness for a Glenn? There was none. There was none at all. Morales is not Rick. Morales is not Rick. Negan is not Rick. Rick is right in everything that has fucking happened thus far. Rick is right. That's why he's taking pictures of all the deaths of these people. Because you took pictures of the heads that you smashed. I'm over it. I'm over it. I love The Walking Dead. I'm not here for this moral shit that they're trying to impede on my boy Rick. Daryl better let Rick know, get Rick together. Carl better not be no bitch ass, because Carl trying to feed motherfuckers in the woods with cans of food and shit. Carl don't even know who that boy is. He's trying to feed him cans of food and dog food and shit. And where the fuck is Michonne? I know Michonne was off doing the Black Panther, but the Black Panther is done. It's a wrap. Let's get my girl back up on the show, because we need her to let Rick know what it is. Anyways, how y'all feeling? Thank y'all for tuning in to my review of The Walking Dead Season 1, 2, and 3, Episode 3 entitled Monsters. Leave your comments below, because I'm not really here for this shit that they're trying to pull. Are you? Doses.